Good morning, guys, and welcome to the shop. Today on this episode, we've still got the AMC 20 on the bench. We're going to focus on getting these brakes installed. So give me just a bit to get set up and we'll get started. All right, guys, first up, we're going to put some brake grease on these contact points, and then we'll get the shoes installed. Just a sec. All right. So we'll start with this rear brake. You can kind of see the difference between the two. The front's shorter than the rear. I've already put the emergency brake bracket on. I'm not going to connect this cable just so I can move the axle around a little easier to get it installed. So we'll install that later. But first up, we will get this rear installed. All right. All right. We will go ahead and put the front shoe in. All right. There's those. All right, while this is a little loose, I'm gonna go ahead and put this bracket in. This side of it goes towards the front. So go just like that. So next goes this little retainer. And then this cable. I'll just let the cable dangle there for a sec. Alright, so we've got this bracket for the emergency brake cable. Gonna go ahead and route this spring. If I can get it back off, I'll show you how. So just tuck it in and twist it under. And then it goes in this top hole. Right there. Like that. And then it'll hook over this. There. Then we just let that cable dangle right there for a sec. Alright, so that little bracket is connected into the emergency brake bracket. The spring is over here. Cylinder connections are into the brake shoes. Alright, so then we're going to take the second yellow spring and we're going to connect it there, and we'll put it on top of the rear spring. Alright, very good. Alright. And then we're going to route the cable over that bracket. So now we're going to take this bracket and we're going to hook this cable into the back side of it like that. And then this white spring will go down here. And into that other hole there. Just like that. And then this adjuster I've got wound down all the way. It's going to go under here and into this. Just like that. And I'm just going to snug it up. There we go. There it is. All that's left. All right, guys, there it is. So real quick, we can run through it. We put the rear drum on, the rear pad on, got it nailed in. Went ahead and put the rear in and got it nailed in. Then we went back with the yellow spring through the parking brake adjustment cable. Got it on. Put the yellow spring for the front on. And then we moved down here to the bottom, which is a little harder to see. But that adjuster cable goes around the radius of that little bracket, comes in and connects to the back side of this bracket, and then the white spring goes from the top side down to the front shoe, just like that. And then that bracket ties into the rear shoe there. Be sure it's on top of the adjustment there. So there it is. It's a little complicated, but not really that bad. All that's left is to put the drum on. There's the drum. And we'll put these lug nuts on just to retain it while we're moving the axle around. There it is. That brings the AMC 20 for now to a conclusion. So we'll get it off the bench. At some point, we'll get it under the frame. Should be good to go with this AMC 20. Next, we'll get at some point, we'll get the Dana 30 on the bench, and we'll have to do the same thing with it. So anyway, that's next time. But finally done with the AMC 20. All right, guys, thanks for coming by the shop, and we'll see you next time.